Martin. Yeah, you got note carriers. Yeah, anyway. Hey, YouTube world, Ed Kirkpatrick. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Boy, this is, I try to tell a bunch of old stories and stuff. And here lately, it just seems like things are happening in my life. I have to tell recent stories. Boy, this happened the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I got a call from a buddy down there in South Georgia, Joey. He works for one of the big 3 automakers. He's a salesperson. He sells police vehicles. His territory is North Florida, South Georgia, South Alabama. And being as the capital in Florida is in Tallahassee, that's in his area. Big contract. I'm not going to tell you what company he works for. I don't want nobody to spoon him or whatever they call it nowadays. But anyway, yeah. So he did a good living. He sold other little small and rather large Jacksonville police departments and sheriff's departments, whatever. When they need a new car, they call him and he goes over there and he equips them out. He goes. They got the computers. They got all that kind of junk. Cages. How they get these cars from manufacturers and take them to a special place and fix them up. And the companies do this now. Ford or GM or Chrysler. They all got these little separate divisions that do that, and that's what he worked for. I said, that's what he worked for. Yeah. He called me that Wednesday for Thanksgiving and said, Ed, so I hate to call you. I said, what do you mean you hate to call me? It's good to hear from you, buddy. How's it going? He said, not too well. I said, what's wrong? Somebody died? I said, no. Lost my job. I said, oh, dang on, what happened? I said, well, both Tallahassee and Jacksonville I got underbidded, and they hadn't been selling that particular company he works for. I don't want to give it away, doesn't make as many police interceptors that the other two do. He said, they think about getting out of this business. Excuse me. Well, he said, you just have to let me go. I said, well, y'all ain't got another position somewhere in the company for me? He said, no, we're cutting back. I said, well, that's bad. He said, yeah, it's bad, man. He said, I got bills coming due. So what are you talking about, Joey? He said, man, I bought a jet. I said, yeah. Not a jet, I'm sorry. He said, I bought a plane. I said, yeah. He said, yeah, I bought a plane. We got this house, big house on the lake here in Florida, in South Georgia. And man, I got 3 car payments over $3,000 a month. I got club memberships. I got private school. So I said, well, wait a minute here, Bubba. I said, are you telling me you was living paycheck to paycheck? Long silence on the phone. Long silence. I said, yeah. Yeah, I was. Now, I met Joey when I was in the pecan business down there in South Georgia. He'd come by the plant, about around December 1st, somewhere in that neighborhood, and give me a list of customers all over North Florida, South Georgia, and South Alabama to ship them 1, 2, 3, 4 pounds of pecans or some pecans and some candy, depending on how up the ladder they was in decision making deal. It's Christmas gifts. So that's how I met him. Really nice guy. He asked me one time about duck hunting. I said, yeah, I love duck hunting. It's all over. He said, I'm going to take you to a place that ain't all over with in 10 minutes. I'm going to take you to a place that's coming in all day. I said, I'll go. We went. Man, he wasn't kidding. Woodies were coming in that hole all day long. It was, you couldn't get but 6 woodies back then, and only 2 of them drakes. Yeah, anyway. Spud's over here snoring at no. Y'all that know, y'all that know. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So I said, well, Joey, what do you know? How can I help you? So he need to borrow about 10 grand. I said, Joey, well, you need to borrow about 10. Well, man, yeah, I get one more check, and after that, I ain't got a dime coming in from nowhere. All my commission stuff is real time, so when I sell something, boom, I get paid even before the company gets paid. It's all real time. I said, man, you've been living paycheck to paycheck, haven't you? Yeah, I have, and I'm sorry. I said, don't be sorry to me. So, Joey, so I might think about this a couple of days. I said, man, you got 400 acres down there in a lake and a pond, and you got an airplane, you got 2 nice rides and 1 antique ride. And your kids are in private school. Ain't one of them fixing to go into the Naval Academy? He said, yeah, he got accepted. He got accepted in the Naval Academy. Right out of high school. They're going to college him and train him up right. And I said, well, I said, I don't know what to tell you to do, man. I said, contact the other 2 companies that I already have. There's no interest. There's no interest. They already done got into bed with the people I already knew, so they don't need me no more. If I had an ace in the hole, they'd hire me because they wanted to get in that pocket, but they already got in my pocket. They underbid me like crazy. So, Joey, man, you got assets, you sell some stuff off. I don't want to do that. What's the people going to think of me? I said, Joey, it don't matter what people think of you. You need to do what's right toward your family. If you want to keep them kids in private school, maybe the time to sell that old antique car you got. Maybe the time to sell 120, 130 acres on that backside you got back there that borders the highway. Hell, you can get a couple million for that if you just turn it loose. It's right there off the interstate. Yeah, but I won't have no more aces. And I said, well, Bubba, right now, I think you got a hand of damn deuces and jacks. You ain't gonna go nowhere fast. Yep. I said, I'll let you know in a couple of days. I said, but you think about what I was telling you about. Well, I owe this on that and I owe this on that. I said, well, God dang, man, how come? Well, we refinanced and we got us a big old 38-foot boat down there. I said, oh my God. I said, Joey, you thought about, well, I can't sell it. I'm upside down in it. That upside down, for y'all that don't know, means I owe more money on it than it's worth. So if I owe 19 on it and I got a check for 15 and took it to the bank, I still owe the bank $3 grand. I said, well, they call that a short deal. They may do that. They may just finance the $3,000 on you and your good looks there, Joey. Yeah. Well, yeah. He said, you think about it real hard, Ed. And I said, I'll call you back. I said, well, I'll tell you what, no. When I get in the mood, I'll call you back. We'll talk a little bit about what I talked about. He said, oh, yeah, I meant to tell you, Brenda's leaving me. And I'm like, what do you mean Brenda's leaving? She's had enough. She's gonna move out to California where her brother lives. I said, oh, been something out in California you don't know about, huh? No. Yeah, that's something out in California you don't know about, brother. Oh, man. Living in the fast lane. Boy, these young guys get out there and get to going, get to rolling, living in the fast lane. Spending it as quick as they make it. As quick as they make it, they spend it. And I guess if I had anything to preach tonight, it's make it. And try not to spend it. I know we all want this, we all want that, but just think about what you need. You'll be all right, and then you got a big old cushion. And then one day, if you just get a hair and say, I'm going to buy me an airplane and hire me a pilot, I'm going to fly to daggum Alaska, spend 2 weeks, do it, fly back on that airplane, come back and sell it. So you had a good time. But I don't know what these banks going to do. People like Joey, he's going to have to default or bankrupt unless he'll listen to me and sell that property. He's got some property on the road front that get him out of the hole. He can pay everything off, probably walk away with, $100,000 and no job. So the way he's been living, that won't last him 6 months probably. But he got to change his ways of living. His wife's leaving him because of money. Anytime a woman leaves you because of money, you ain't had a good woman to start with. Same thing, women. Anytime a man leaves you because of money, you didn't have a good man. It's just the way it is. Money's got anything to do with it, and there wasn't no love there. All right, let me get out of here and talk out, but as of right now, no, I hadn't loaned Joey 10 grand. If he can get an offer on that property, then I may do it. May give him an offer on that property. What do you think? All right, let's go, boys and girls. Ed Kirkpatrick, thanks for dropping in. Best kept secret on YouTube. Don't tell nobody. Love y'all. Yeah, I do. All right, adios. Bye.